Canada versus France for the second cup final of the day. We probably have the biggest crowd we've ever had in Vegas. I've never seen the stadium so full. We were speaking to one of the representatives of USA 7s, and they were letting us know that yesterday they'd sold 10,000 more tickets than they'd ever sold before, and they were expecting more walk-ins of players, throughout the weekend. And this is an amazing crowd and an amazing exposure for women's rugby. It's absolutely beautiful. The referee for this match is Leah Berard. And we'll do the rosters real quick. For Canada, number 1 is Kelly Russell, 2 is Barbara Mervin, 3 Jen Kish, 4 Ghislaine Landry, 5 Cheryl Phillips, 6 Ashley Stacey, 7 Mandy Marchek, 8 Lindsay Anderson, 9 Megan Gibbs, 10 Bianca Ferrelli, and 11 is Aurelia Dubisset-Boris. And for France, and I'm going to absolutely butcher these names, and I apologize, I haven't learned their names throughout the weekend, I'm not a linguist. We'll pause for a moment as Canada is coming back on a kick that France put up. Got a penalty off their feet, so penalty to Canada. For the France roster, 1, Kathy Legenfield, 2, Celine Alement, 3, Gina Demuzio, 4, Anais Leguigin, 5, Christelle Leduff, 6, Alexandra Purtis, 7, Rose Thomas, 8, Camille Grassinet, 9, Jade Lepesso, 10 is Pauline Viscaret, 11, Pauline Resses, 12, Amanda Varpe. And again, this match will determine who faces USA in the Cup final, and then also who faces Netherlands in the Cup consolation. Nice contention, Canada stealing France's lineout. Jen Kish picks up on that, so there's no ruck there. He's got one defender to beat. Offloading, looks like she went into touch, yeah. So it'll be a France lineout. If you're interested in traveling the country, making new friends, and staying involved with the game, think about becoming a rugby referee. For more information on officiating programs and opportunities, check out the officiating page at usarugby.org. There you'll find information on becoming involved with your local organization, training course descriptions, and much more. Canada's Mandy Marchek bringing it out, stretching that line out a bit. Canada's got major numbers here. They can get it out. They do. It's still a 3-on-1. It's just a sweeper. Pass is just not quite where it needs to be. Jen Kish picks it up. She'll try to make something out of this. She does. She steps out in one tackle. An ankle tap attempt. It's not quite there. Jen Kish will score for Canada. Nice job, individual effort by Jen Kish there, stepping out of one tackle and just having enough steam to outlast that French defender. Conversion is wide. Canada will go up 5-0. We'd like to thank USA Rugby for bringing us in. This is the YSC media team for this broadcast. We've actually been working with USA Rugby for about 3 years, bringing these broadcasts for USA 7 specifically. We've also worked with USA Rugby for the Under-20 Nation Cup and some collegiate events, the club championships, the WPL championships, D1 championships. So we're excited to be working with USA Rugby for women's rugby, and we're hoping to continue that relationship and build it. Now France has got some space on the outside. Going to try to go on that inside corner, little switch on the inside, maybe advantage to Canada. Bringing it all the way across is Mandy Marchek, arguably the most famous Canadian player in the last couple of years. She's a crossover athlete from bobsledding. Nice little dummy on the inside. No one's going to catch her. March hasn't shown us her number yet. I think it's number 6. Number 4 actually for Canada. Ghislaine Landry scoring. The conversion was good, so that's Canada 12, France 0. Dumping that out outside. We'll have to see if it was forward. It's not, but it's into touch. Looks like it was a forward pass, so they'll have a scrum now to France. Scrum gets turned a bit, so then actually it looks like it came straight out, so we'll reset. Same thing again, it's coming straight out. We're missing the hook there, it looks like. USA Rugby would like to thank Gilbert, makers of the world's finest rugby ball, and sponsor of the USA Women's International Invitational Sevens. As supporters of the game at all levels in the U.S., Gilbert is proud to support all teams here today. See if we can get this scrum worked out. Canada's trying to wheel right away. I think that's why that hook is happening. Almost worked out in their favor there. Going to spin it wide. The pass was just like a bullet, though. Mandy Marchek able to get on top of it. France kicking it ahead. France stealing, dishing it out. They've got some room out here. Kishkin to contain this French runner. Stiff arm. She's still on her feet. Now she's down. They're going to go weak. Number 2's been doing that all weekend long for France. She scored several of France's tries. Looking for support, trying to dump it on the inside. Now they've got major numbers. Marchek's going to come across on a straight line, trying to get that defender. Try awarded. Very nice job by France. It's a tough line that Mandy Marchek had to try to take to combat that runner. They just got outnumbered on the outside, and France was able to take advantage of it. So France 12-5, and we'll have the conversion, then it'll go to a halftime, I believe. And that is halftime. Now we've got a request on Twitter to do a fan cam, so we're going to show you the crowd. Nobody knows we're up here really, so we'll show you the crowd. We'll do a slow pan. And the conversion was missed, so it's Canada 12, France 5. And that's on Twitter, that's Brittany Chapsticks. Thanks for the Twitter there. And you can see the crowd, it's just absolutely a madhouse here. It's very crowded, there's lots of people, lots of costumes. Before. It is an absolute blast. Besides the games, there's tons to do. There's parties every single night. Our crew, we're going to Cirque du Soleil tonight, so we're going to go hang out after we watch some rugby and go watch some amazing acrobatics and performance. So we're excited about that. There's so much to do in Vegas, and it might be expensive, but you just got to burn up your credit card to get here. It's worth it. So second half we'll have a start with France kicking off to Canada. France scoring a late try there to make it 12-5. And again, this game decides who will face USA in the final and who will face Netherlands in the consolation. France getting it back on the kickoff. Little dump inside, maybe a knock. Leah's checking with their AR, no indication, so it must have been straight down. Canada stealing in that ruck though. Cheryl Phillips breaking through for Canada. Out to Marchek, showing a little dummy there. Phillips again. Trying to get it to Kish in support, can't quite get it there. Now it's to Kish. Marchek's got some space. She has someone coming, but they will not catch her in time. So Mandy Marchek will score for Canada. We've got some questions from Sue Day. Sue Day 13, very famous player in the UK. Questioning who's commentating, who's up there with you guys. So this is the YSC media team. I'm Wendy. I run the YSC blog and work hand in hand with USA Rugby on some of these events. And we have Jeff with MJ42.com. He is doing the Ustream what you're watching video. And then we have the girl on social media answering your questions. She's doing the tweeting, keeping track of the scores and everything. And then we have a digital copy for the coaches that we give them immediately after the matches. So we run 2 cameras. Joy is on that, so she's the newest member of the YSC team and has definitely been pulling her weight this weekend and providing some wanted hilarity, I think. So deep kickoff from Canada out to France. France looking a little bit more feisty this half. Right there, trying to go around Marchek. Little stiff arm. She gets past her. She has to beat the sweeper. She does. That's Libertine. And France will score. Nice little stiff arm and a definite good footwork to get around these defenders. And the conversion is good, so that brings us to 21-12. There's about 4 minutes left, unofficial time. Of course, the referee, Leah, in the center, has the official time. Nice high kick. Canada's got major space on the outside. The pass, not quite there, but that bounce pass works out. Number 11, Brittany Orr, coming up for Canada. Or excuse me, that's Ariel Baris. France scrum. Popping it out. Low space on the outside again. Number 4 with the stiff arm. But this is number 8, sorry. Drops down. She has support there. Ball's out. Canada's on top of it. France player trying to get it. Trying to get a call too. Separation tackle, not releasing. We've been seeing that in several forms this weekend. Players misunderstanding the call, players not caring about the call, but I think refereed pretty succinctly and across the board a very good. It's been, the word I'm looking for is consistent, yes, consistent over the weekend with separation law. It's not a new law, but it's a new interpretation and emphasis on the law. You must separate the tackled player if you are the tackler, or if you're tackler 2, and you help the tackle go down, you have to release before you can try to poach the ball. A lot of confusion across, I think, the whole world with that law, and it's being refereed separately or differently in some countries, unfortunately. France stealing on the line out. Celine taking it into almost into touch for France. Taking it across the field, nice attack. I like the taking up the space. It's a 2-on-1 now. Very nice. Oh, she's just running before catching into touch. So it'll be a Canadian line out. They're going to try to go quick. They do. Little into contact. Nice pressure by France here on defense. Counter-rucking. They got the space on the outside, but surely that's forward. It is forward, so it'll be a France scrum. And they're in a good spot to threaten here. About a minute left. Unofficial. Ball popping out. France having to scoop it to her support. Nice defense by Canada in their face, being very physical. Little dummy show. Right over the top. Ball popping out. It's getting a little messy at the ruck now. This is the second day of competition for these teams. This is the 7th game, the 6th game for these athletes. So it's a long day. And of course, they'll have one more game tomorrow in the consolation or the final. Right now, you have to say it's Canada, unless France can do something amazing with 2 tries back-to-back. But it looks like Canada will face USA. And I have to tout my own horn here that I made that prediction earlier today that it would be Canada-USA. Hands in, so it's a penalty to Canada. And that, you can see that she's saying, wait, let's wait. Time management here. Very nice time management by Canada. And there's the hooter. It's an unofficial though. Leah has the official time, so we'll see if this will be it. It is. So Netherlands will face France in the consolation match, and Canada versus USA. And this will be USA's first appearance in the final at USA 7. So we Canada's, I believe, second as well. So it should be an amazing match tomorrow. I do not want to make a prediction on this USA, but we'll see in the consolation or the top final tomorrow who will be in it. And we're signing out now. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific. I wish we could bring you the next matches of USA 7s, but we're not able to. So if you want us to, just tweet USA 7s and maybe it will happen. So thank you so much, everybody, and have a wonderful evening.